Also, can you let me know? Can you please all turn your volume up to max and let me know if you can hear my music? I do have some music playing in the background, but you shouldn't be able to hear it. I just like it for the vibes. Okay, few answers going in the chat. I'm not going to give you long for this one. In fact, let's just go through it now because I don't want to keep people waiting too much. So, write 124 as a product of its prime factors. How are we going to do this? This is going to be our factor tree method. So, we're going to write out 124 at the top, and then we're going to split this down into smaller and smaller factors until all that we have left are prime numbers. So, first of all, what are our prime numbers? Well, they're the numbers which have exactly two factors. For example, we have 2, 3, 5, 7, etc. They have exactly two factors. Now, the best way quite often if we have an even number is to start off by dividing by 2. So we're going to divide this number by 2. On the left, we're going to have the 2, and then 124 divided by 2 is going to be 62. Now, we can circle the 2 because it's a prime number. We can't split that down any further. And then we can split the 62 down into, again, we can divide it by 2. So 2 times by 31. Now, to be honest, 31 is a pretty big number, but actually it is prime. There are no two numbers apart from 1 and 31, which times together to give 31. Therefore, it has only two factors. Therefore, 31 is prime. The question though says write 124 as a product of its prime factors. So the final step then is going to be to multiply these numbers by each other. So we're going to have 2 times by 2 times by 31, and that is our answer. If we wanted to, we could write this in what we call index notation. So 2 times 2 is 2 squared, and then times by 31. That index notation, all that it means is that we actually write our numbers times by each other if we can as a power. So 2 times 2 is 2 squared. We write it as a power there to put it in index notation.